Alright YouTube, I am back with another cigar review, and today I'm going to be smoking this Rojas Street Tacos Barbacoa. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so like I said in my intro, this is the Rojas Cigars Barbacoa, well, Street Tacos Barbacoa. I mean, it's an interesting cigar. I've seen it pretty much all over the Instagram, you know what I'm saying? It's been online too on different like Facebook groups and everything like that. But I mean, I've been actually waiting to smoke this one, and the time when I thought I was going to smoke it, my allergies hit, so I've pretty much been out of commission for like 2 weeks. You know, I couldn't smell or taste anything. I mean, that pollen was just hitting me hard. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get a cut and light on this thing. But interesting smell on it. I don't know, actually don't know what that is. You know, has an interesting smell. But this is the Toro. Has a closed foot on there, and the background is that the wrapper's Sumatran, the binder's Nicaraguan, the filler's Nicaraguan, and this is the 6x50 Toro. It's supposed to be medium to full, and it probably will run you about $8 or $9 depending where you're going to get it. But I mean, I got this from Privada Cigar Club and actually ordered another one. So I smoked that one too, and I took some notes from it. So I'm gonna smoke this one again for a video review, and I'm just, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it is a really, really good cigar, but like they say, I'm gonna smoke this one and see how it goes, because you can only judge a cigar when you smoke it at that time, you know. Also want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I think in the past 2 weeks or something, I picked up like 10, so hope you guys are enjoying these reviews. But let me go ahead and get a cut and a light, and I'll be right back. All right, so I am back on this. I got it toasted up, and it actually had that closed foot, and the closed foot was definitely different, but I think it's, I don't know, I was getting like, it was almost like a honey taste on there. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm right or not on that. It was a close foot, but it was like definitely like a honey taste, but. Definitely an interesting cigar. It's smooth, you know, not too much going on with it. Picking up probably some faint leather notes, you know, probably a little bit of coffee, you know, not really too much going on. But other than that, I'm gonna keep on smoking, get into that first third, let it warm up a little bit, and I'll get back with you on my flavor notes. All right, YouTube, I am back, and you know, it's firmly packed, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing is this. Even with a firmly packed, the draw is real loose, it's easy, and pretty much that like honey note I got on the foot when I lit it up, that's no longer there. But I tell you what, it's getting that red pepper. It's not as faint, but I mean it's definitely there. So it's in the medium range right now. But get like some cedar, some chocolate, I mean some caramel, even and I think that pepper is red pepper spice, but. Really savory too, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, I'm gonna keep on smoking it down, get more to that first third, and I will get back with you. But I mean, the first one, I really enjoyed it. So if you smoked this cigar before, definitely leave your thoughts on it, and pretty much we can go I guess talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Let me know your opinion on it, because everybody's talking about it and saying how good it was. And I have to admit, the first one I smoked, it was really good. Or maybe it was just I hadn't had a cigar in so long. I actually enjoyed it even more. But other than that, I mean, the background on it is that, let me look this up here. I guess the history is that the first is the barbacoa, the name for the practice of cooking sheep or goats over an open fire, hence the American word barbecue, you know. and that's probably off of Half Wheel. So I'm not going to go all the way down the page on Half Wheel because, you know, I'm pretty sure somebody reviewed it and I'm not trying to see their review, you know, so that's my source. But other than that, I'll keep on smoking it down, getting more into that first third, and I'll get back with you. All right, I am back on this row top. Excuse me. As you can see, I'm pairing it with some Perry water. Actually, shout out to Cigar Show Tim. He actually, I watch his channel. He actually does, he did a pairing on a whole bunch of different drinks and stuff like that. And you know, how they pair it with cigars and what flavor notes you might get and stuff like that. So if you get an opportunity, definitely check out his channel. He's doing some good stuff over there. Plus, he's actually faith-based, and you know, I actually like that about his channel, and you know, he's not afraid to let people know that, which is a good thing, you know what I mean? So he does his thing over there. But on this cigar, I'm getting into that second third, and I'm still getting like some cedar wood notes. You know, it's the finish has got like a slick, oily feel to it. You know what I mean? It's probably like brown sugar on there. It's kind of lingering on my palate, kind of scratching my throat. You know, the first one really didn't bother me too much, but really good smoke output, kind of light. The other one I had was blazing like a champ, you know what I mean? It was just like everywhere, but this one's not as much, but I have no complaints with that. I mean, as you can see, the burn is almost razor sharp. You know, one thing I noticed about this one that I didn't on the first one, I don't know if you could see that, but it actually says King of the Small Ring Gauges, you know. But I mean, other than that, you know, that red pepper is starting to pick up. You know, it's lingering in there with that like kind of like creaminess of like vanilla. It's like that buttery taste on there. You know, I have no complaints about it. And I mean, honestly, I might think I'm crazy, but maybe it's just because of the name of the cigar. It's called the Street Taco. It's kind of, I think it's kind of meaty. I don't know, maybe it's just playing in my mind because of, you know, the name of the cigar. But other than that, I'll keep on smoking it down, get into that second third, and I'll get back with you on my flavor notes. But I have to say, this is a, maybe I'm biased. I don't know, because I smoked another one, but this is a damn good cigar. So let's see how it rates out as I continue smoking it down, but I'll get back with you. All right, YouTube, I am back on this Rojas Street Taco, and pretty much, I mean, the flavor notes have changed, but I have to admit, this is a well-balanced cigar. I mean, that red pepper spice, it started gradually picking up. It's in that medium plus range. The finish is definitely, it's a full body, not full, but well, full body as I say in flavor. You know what I mean? There is like so much going on with it, you know. But I mean, I'm getting like some vanilla, that caramel like sweetness has transitioned to like a cinnamon. You know, that red pepper is picking up there. I'm picking up some like woody cedar notes. You know, it's not earthy or leather. Well, actually, I'm not picking up any leather in it, which is a great thing actually for me. But I mean, this is it's a lot going on with it. And I actually wrote down something here in my cigar journal. So, you know, for all my new cigar smokers out there, definitely get you a cigar journal. Write down the cigar you're smoking, what you were actually doing at the time. It kind of makes a difference, you know, well, it does to me. And I actually saw Jeremy Sears do that. So that's kind of why I got the idea, you know. But I mean, like what I wrote down here is that it's still meaty, you know, but I think that name is kind of playing with you. You know what I'm saying? That you're just thinking about some tacos and stuff like that. So I think after I finish smoking this, I'm gonna have to go get me some damn street tacos. I gotta find them somewhere. Well, I mean, cigar too, but actually some street tacos. You know what I'm saying? So it's, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, man, it's making me hungry. But I mean, the retro is like faintly red pepper. Still picking up a little bit of caramel on the retro, but I mean, other than that, it keeps transitioning, which is a good thing, but it has a lot of flavor notes in it. You know what I mean? So I'll keep on smoking it down, get into that last third, and actually, let me see if I can take this band off. Well, actually, I didn't even know that. It's actually 2 bands. I wasn't even thinking about it the first time I had smoked it, but as you can see here, what I was saying in the beginning, it says, I don't even know if that's clear, but it says King of the Small Ring Gauges. That's pretty cool. And I guess that's his thing. I also think that I was looking up something else here, and I guess that pretty much the guy Rojas, a lot of his cigars are closed foot, you know, so I guess that's just his thing, but I don't really know. I haven't smoked too many Rojas cigars, but I would definitely be smoking more of these. But other than that, I'm gonna keep on smoking it down, get into that last third, and I'll get back with you on my flavor notes. All right, YouTube, I am back on this Rojas Barbacoa Street Taco, and as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and nub it out. But I mean, as far as the flavors, I was actually in here talking to my better half, so I was make sure I wrote down some stuff. But I get like a charred note on it. But again, I think that kind of plays into the name. You might just be thinking about it because you see street tacos all the time. But I mean, other than that, I think I'm getting like a floral note on there. But I mean, some of those flavor notes still from the second, third, they're still lingering on here. You know what I mean? You're getting that like cinnamon sweetness. You know, you're getting all those like woody notes, like that cedar or whatever. You know, that spice is gradually picking up. It still has an oily, slick finish, you know, of like brown sugar or caramel, you know, getting into it. But I mean, I have no complaints on it. It's a really good cigar. So probably what I'm gonna do, well, not probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, nub this out to the end, and then I'll get back with you on my final thoughts on it. All right. All right, YouTube, I am back to give you my final thoughts on this Street Taco Barbacoa by Rojas. And pretty much, it's a very flavorful cigar. It's really complex. I mean, there's a lot of flavors going on in it, so it's well balanced with the spice and everything. Now, as far as the appearance and construction, I'm gonna give it a 14 out of 15. I really like the band. It kind of played with my mind a little bit, you know, made me hungry and everything. As far as the flavor, I'm gonna give it a 24 out of 25. It had a lot going on, and I would actually say right now, I don't buy too many boxes of cigars. I like a variety, but this may be one that I get a box, you know what I mean? So it was that good. That's the second one, and I've enjoyed both of them. As far as the smoking characteristics, 23 out of 25. I never had to touch it up. Although in the first, like after I lit it up, the ash kind of fell off, but I think that was more so because of the foot. Excuse me. But I mean, other than that, I never had any issues with it. Never had to touch it up. The draw was perfect all the way through, consistent. As far as overall, I'm gonna give it a 33 out of 35. I really enjoyed that cigar, if you can't tell, you know what I'm saying? So overall, that's gonna give it a score of 94. So if you've had the cigar before, definitely leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on it. There's a lot of reviews already out on it. So I think everybody's consistent in that they actually enjoyed it. But like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also check me out on Great Cigars, because I do written reviews for them. And when I'm not posting on here, I do it on Instagram. So I do writings on there also. But you know, I just enjoy it. I really like smoking cigars. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. That's all the smoke on this Barbacoa Street Tacos.